Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Cornish First Look with me, Cornish-knight, as we look at Terra Randoma, developed by Denzi. This is a basically a roguelike. It's a random generated roguelike, so every time you play for the game is different, the world is different. This is a small indie studio, I believe, who has developed this this title. So let's go through the things. First, you have sound quality, sound and music volume, standard graphical quality. If you want VSync on, and just a little bit of key shortcuts. That's pretty much about it. So let's go dive into a new game. Let's choose a random name at random. We'll go with Hansel. This game is hard, folks, so even on the normal difficulty, you're gonna die. Like, this is just how it is. It's a challenging game. It's basically like not Dark Souls, sort of a bit like Dark Souls, but it's a traditional flavoured roguelike. You can have, so far there are 6 classes to pick from, or backgrounds. Each of those impact your stats. Strength is for, as always, physical skills and stuff like intimidation, melee skill based attacks and stuff like that. Dexterity is predominantly stuff like range attacks. If we take a character that has high range, like high dex, like it's stuff like range combat and survival and that kind of thing. And then you have intelligence, which predominantly as I can tell only gives, it's predominantly just for like resistances and lore based stuff. You also get a couple of other bits and pieces. Also, your starting background influences what skills you have. You can start with a different star sign. Each star sign gives you different bonuses to different traits. So you're very standard RPG-like flavour if you wish. A good start is to go with the Retired Gladiator, which I believe is a good rounded, good beginner start. You can have permadeath on if you want. I will say this right now, the game is pretty hard. Like, I haven't been able to get that far into it because I keep on dying. So let's dive right in. Legend tells of a story about an ancient horror that awakens every 10,000 years and devours the world. Before it sleeps again, only a handful of people can read the omens and know the time is near. But there is hope, an ancient tablet which sows the nest of the sleeping horror, a tablet divided into 5 pieces and hidden away in 5 different places. 5 lords of the realm each know one of these pieces that whereabouts. They don't trust each other and they won't trust you. You have to earn their goodwill and collect all 5 pieces to face this eternal horror before it fully awakens. So basically, this is how the game works. There's a monster lurking out there somewhere in the world. You have to get your reputation up, complete missions for the 5 lords, and each lord will give you a piece of the map, or basically it is a map. Once you have 5 pieces, you then go and fight the end boss. I haven't even got one of the pieces yet. The game is pretty damn hard. Right. Welcome to Terra Randoma. Terra Randoma is a turn-based roguelike RPG with a procedurally generated open world. This is an island full of curiosities and adventures. Take on the quest at Tavern's Reputation, which is basically how you get better jobs. With more reputation, you will get more rewarding quests for the lords and better prices from the shops. Pay attention to your equipment. Heavy weapons use more stamina, which is down here. Keep an eye on your hunger level, which is down here, which is the green bar. You can camp on the other open overworld to rest and for resting and for food. Check the exclamation marks at the top of the map, which is behind here. This indicates the danger of each tile. City states change with events and crises, which you can use to your advantage. Check your journey to see your achievements and how to unlock and how close you are to discovering the ancient secrets that lie beneath this island. So basically, here's our character. These are all our stats. There's a lot of stats. This is very much like a traditional roguelike. You can see we have a bit of training in medium armor. We are beginner in medium armor. Once we get to level 5, you become competent. So we're not great in a lot of things. We've got 10 fame, which means we get a little bit fame average number of your town with reputation. Speed, improved with dexterity and swiftness skills, means how fast you move across the world on the map. How much you can carry can affect our stamina. And various bits and pieces. We need 750 XP to get to the next level. How much defense we have. These are all things that we'll cover. Unless you want to really dive deeply into the game, this is a lot to take in. We also burn through food. Lower food affects our stamina and various bits and pieces as well. How much resistance we have. You can also hover over here to tell you what your attributes affect. See, intelligence affects your certs, your shopping prices, mine resistance, and elemental resistance. And also affects various things like speechcraft and wilderness survival checks. But let us get into the game. So we're on day 1 at 12 hours. Now we can only pull out so much. If you want to see the world map, you do need to press the world map. This is always randomly generated. Here are our settlements, the prosperity of the town, your reputation in the town, if the roads are safe, if they are good harvests, if there's a festival, if there's anything like an epidemic or negative effects affecting them, you can see it here. So, nearest place is Orgoshon. So let us close that. We can't camp at sea. We could go on land, or we can just take the boat across, which is a bit quicker. We may get attacked. As you can see, our alert is going up for the tiles we're moving through. It will also be affected by, for example, night and day. So, let's go here. There's an alchemy festival. Shops are full of potions and they are 50% cheaper. Now we could go to a shop. It has a nice art style. Like for a small budget studio, they haven't done badly with the art style, especially considering this is a roguelike where you have a lot of random generation. So for example, reputation speechcraft gives us a 7% better price. So we could buy weapons or armor if we wish, if we had the money. These are basically our talents. I don't know why they are in your backpack to start off with. They should probably be on your tab, but you do have to put them in there. So these are our starting skills. We've got a sword and a club, though it's not really depicted on the character, unfortunately. We can't afford anything to start off with. Like we've got 300 gold, which you can see here. We can't buy anything. So if we wanted to buy potions, like they are stuff here, it's cheap. Which is not so bad. We've got a couple of stamina potions, some meat. How's the food situation? I'm tempted to buy some limes. Something a bit cheaper. An apple would do. And an egg. So we spend a bit of our money on food, but there's a reason for doing this, which is that at low level you are really weak. Abandoned cart. Let's investigate it. Bandits and a hyena. Fantastic. So let's get here. We're going to do a spin attack of our melee weapon. They both missed us. So let's stun him. Kill him. And we keep missing. Come on. And there we go, got some experience. Took a bit of damage. I know there's supposed to be ammunition, because I found ammunition in the world. I don't know where it goes. Maybe it's better ammunition than the stuff I have. You can also cut down stuff like trees for lumber. By the way, you don't want to stay in the open world too long because you do use up food. So let's pillage the location. We got a potion and we got some more food. Loot all, that's very nice. some more food. Excellent, so we don't need to worry about that. So, for example, we could cut down this tree. Ooga. Wooden golem. Very worrying. Haven't run into these things before. Let's try and stun it. It's trying to punch my head in. We did get a bit of money out of it. I was hoping just to chop down a tree. Your stamina is low, you get hungry faster. Yeah, if you're stunned. Another golem? I was hoping just to try and cut down some trees to get a bit of money. Got a bit of money. And we exit the map. Now, this is the general style of the game, where you take quests and your levels go up. See, look, we know we're close to getting high enough. I will eat the apple. I will eat the lime. The thing is, we're only level like 1, so we're nowhere near level to take a mission. Let's see if there's anyone. We could try and thieve from them if we wish to. What's the job? My aunt Renee has been killed by Rigora the bandit. This is not his first crime against the innocent. He is hidden in the Bandits Hideout. What will be my prize? Let's try for speechcraft. Fail. Nope. Okay, I'll help you. See you soon. So here's the quest up here. If we press Q, you can get it up here. If we go to the world map, you can see he's all the way over here. So we need to get all the way over there to him. Now, you can do this a number of ways. Man, we're slow. And there's spiders. We try to survive. We try to avoid the encounter, but it's not going to happen. So, let's try and man, fast crawling venom. We are poisoned. Ooh, that's not good. We're going to be losing a lot of. Yeah, we managed to kill it. We took damage though, which is not great. Single egg, hopefully some reward. Yes, we got some boots and we got some food. Loot all. But now we are hurt. We did get some boots though. Light boots, heavy boots. They weigh a lot more, but we get more defense out of them, which is useful. Now we are hurting a bit. So let's go to backpack. We're going to eat a bit of the food we have. Ambushed by hyenas. Let's try and flee. Managed to succeed and escape. I will camp. Let's try resting for 8 hours. We are attacked by giant bees. We can successfully avoid the combat and get a bit more experience. And this is the general flavour of the game. You complete missions, heal up. It's your standard RPG-like format, just in a roguelike style. Let's see if we can get the deer. These deer are going to try and flee. So we did get this deer. We're going to take all its juicy meat. As you can see, it's worth a bit, but I'm going to keep this because meat in this game, food in this game doesn't go off. So this is just a net benefit for us because we have saved money. Okay. So let's get back into the world at large. We've got to eat a bit of meat. And my plan is to level up. As you can see here, we are here, and the bandit base is over here. And we are nowhere near high enough level yet to go and fight them. Mysterious bandit camp. Ooh, boars. Okay. Let's see what's attacked us. Let's do a whirlwind attack. So we took a bit of damage. See here, arrows. Because I know the weapons don't need arrows. A bit more meat. Dead adventurer, what did we get? Some bread and some money. Anything here? Nope. So we're in high danger. Shouldn't have gone there because it cost us money to... That's the only thing I will complain about. It's not easy to navigate with this. By wood golems. Let's try and evade. Oh no. Okay, this is not great. Let's try and... I am stunned for 2 turns. That one's trying to try and exit. Out of arrows? Ah, there's the arrow marker. Okay, the final one is down here somewhere. Then we got some supplies. Our stamina is low. I will eat another piece of meat to keep our hunger high. We shall exit. More supplies. .90. So we're nearly at the 2nd level. We're quite high on supply. I might eat a bit, but you did get some material, which is nice. See, we have items that we can sell at the Alchemist Tower for better prices. So we open up our map. If we wanted to go back to the Alchemist Tower, we could. I might actually do that, to be honest. Get a better price for the materials we have, get a bit more money. And we're not hurting for food at the moment. Ambushed by brigands. Let's try pickpocketing them. Right here. We are currently... We should be able to... Okay, I thought we would be able to level up. We could try intimidating them. It failed. Let's try speechcraft. No, so we're going to have to fight them. Okay, we've got no ammunition. But we have leveled up. So, with level 2, how much do we get at level 2 experience-wise? Okay. I'm going to put one into... Oh, we only get 1 point to spend. Oh, I can see there. Yeah, attributed point. I'm going to put it into strength. And with 1 skill point to spend... Competent, get up to 5. Plus 1 damage for one-handed weapons, that would be useful. Medium armor. Plus 0.2 stamina generation when using only medium armor, could be nice. None of the other ones are really anywhere. Increase our stamina regen would be nice. Get 25% more experience, and that won't actually get that. So only these two will get that. These ones will still be on for only 4, which would be beginner. I think I am going to take additional damage. There we go. Going to end the turn. They're panicking. He managed to get a crit hit off me, which I didn't like at all. Yeah, some more heavy boots. And this is the general flavour of the game. Now, it is hard. I am not going to lie. What did we get in there? Light armour, buckler, and some money. Ironically, this is the best run I've had at this game for a while. This game, as I say, is a challenge. It's not something to take. It's one of these games that if you try and dive straight into the missions, you will lose. I will quickly just go and do this story mission just to show you the difference in difficulty, how different the game difficulty can spike. Traveling merchant, hunter. Let's see what you have. He's got money, but he has arrows. Will you take some of my gear off me, sir? I will take some arrows, though. And yeah. Get a bit of money. We can get better money at the alchemist place, but I just want to try and get a bit of cash. So I want some more arrows. Okay. I should have probably tried to speech check. But here is the Bandits Hideout. We are hurt. So I will camp for... Let's do 8 hours to get healed up. We will eat a bit of food. So we're all good to go. And let's dive in. I have enough potions. So this is how we're going to do this. Because there's a lot of them. Okay. Our stamina's getting low and he has a lot of HP. Let's try stun locking him. And let's... You're really getting beaten up by this guy. And we managed to kill him. Excellent. And we got a lot of stuff from that. I'm going to say this right now, folks. Like, this has been the best attempt at this game I've had. So let's equip the belt. We get, that's defense 4, but we get a bit more stamina. I do like it that it goes on your models, so like your armor and equipment does apply to your models, which is very nice. What's this? Material, vial of bat blood. Jade amulet. Gives us a bit more health. Very nice. Light armor. Ooh. Defense 4. Some very nice stuff. And then here we get a one-handed weapon. A book which you can get. Some items you can turn into locations to get better prices for. So, yeah, we've got low stamina, we've got low health. So, for example, if we wanted to put the ring on, A bit more stamina, which is very nice. And we got that, which we can use to replace our sword, our wooden stick, basically. And now what we do is that we return to the starting location. Though I will camp quickly, just to heal up. Really, let's try and avoid them. And there's 3 of them as well. Let's try and they've confused us. Let's try and exit. Yeah, let's leave. Reputation takes a hit, but sometimes it's better to leave locations than fight everything. Again, let's try intimidate. Okay, we're gonna have to fight them. Let's eat some supplies. They can't actually get to us. Which is ironic. Really? Ah, the irony. There is some very random nature about this game. Anyway, so let's take this. And we'll head back to the starting location. Everything fails. Here's 100 gold. Please leave me alone. So I don't want to actually die before I can get back to the main settlement. Giant beehive. Let's leave that as well. I mean, what can I say about this game? This game is basically exactly like it looks. It has a lot of content. If you're looking for a simple, straightforward roguelike, what are all these fights? Yep. If you want a straightforward roguelike with RPG elements, this is the game for you. There's nothing overly complex about it. The only thing I would say was sometimes the RPG nature of it can be a bit frustrating, especially when you're just trying to get back from somewhere like here. Like, I don't want to have to cut through trees. Oh yes. Now we have to fight golems and all that stuff. And it's sometimes there are things like quality of life stuff that I'd like to have, but like this, I don't want to have to get on accidentally getting on a boat and using up precious resources. Talk to patron. Here's your experiences, the money. I mean, we can go to the shop. We can sell some stuff at last. Yeah, sell that. Sell that. You can get better prices for stuff at the Alchemist Tower. But you can see what I mean. It's a good, solid game. But what you see is what you get. I'm trying to say it is very much this is what you have. It's a straightforward RPG-like game which has roguelike elements. If that is your kind of jam, then I would say go for it. But it is a roguelike, so it is hard and it does not make exceptions for anyone. So if you go into a mission like the first mission without leveling up, you will likely die, as I have done before. So it's worth keeping in mind. So this is a solid roguelike RPG game. Made by an indie developer, but if you're wanting something more than how it looks on the surface like this, you're probably not going to get it. So it's a good game, but not for everyone. I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye, folks.